guys, this is me Kaumudi Thakur and welcome back to my channel English.com. In today's video, we are going to learn about the active and passive voice. Both the active and the passive form are the forms of verbs. First we have active form. What is active voice? The active voice is that form of verb in which a person or a thing which is denoted by a subject does some action. It is called active because it acts. Then we have passive voice. Passive voice is that form of verb in which the person or the thing denoted by the subject is a receiver of an action. It is passive because something is done to it and it receives the effect. For example, Vasu helped Hari and Hari was helped by Vasu. So in the first sentence, Vasu is the doer and he acts and hence active voice is used. In the second sentence, Vasu acts and the action is received by Hari. So in the second sentence, passive voice is used. One important point to be noted is that while converting active voice to passive voice, the object of the transitive verb in active form becomes the subject of the verb in the passive form. So the conversion of active voice to passive voice is only possible in sentences which have the transitive verb, as intransitive verb does not have any object. We can take some examples like the mason is building the wall and the wall is being built by the mason. So in the first sentence, the mason is doing or acting and hence active voice is used. In the second sentence, the wall is being built by the mason. In this, the wall is the receiver of the action and hence passive voice is used. Then we have who did this and by whom was this done. So clearly in the first sentence, we are requiring, that is, we are asking about the doer, and in the second sentence we are asking about the receiver of the action. In the third sentence we have the peon opened the gate and the gate was opened by the peon. In the first sentence, the peon does some action, that is, he opens the gate and hence active voice is used. In the second sentence, the gate receives the action and it gets opened and hence passive voice is used. We'll learn about the forms of verbs which change while converting active voice to passive voice. First we have simple present tense and the verb is take and takes, and it becomes am taken, is taken and are taken. It becomes am taken while referring to I or myself. It becomes is taken when we refer to he, she, it, and it becomes are taken when we refer to you or they. Secondly, we have present continuous. In this we have am taking, is taking and are taking, and these become am being taken, is being taken or are being taken. It becomes am being taken when we refer to the first person. It becomes is being taken when we refer to the third person but in singular number. And it becomes am being taken while we refer to second person or the third person in plural form. Then we have present perfect. In this, has taken and have taken gets converted to has been taken and have been taken. Has is used while referring to a singular person and have is used while referring to a plural person. Then we have simple past. In this, took gets converted to was taken or were taken. Similarly, was is used for the singular and were is used for plural. Then we have past continuous. In this, was taking and were taking gets converted to was being taken and were being taken. And now we have past perfect tense in which had taken becomes had been taken. Then we have simple future. In this, will take or shall take becomes will be taken and shall be taken. At last we have can, may, must, etc. These come under modals plus the base verb. In this, can take and must take becomes can be taken and must be taken. So here we took an example of the verb take. But you can take example of any verb, any base verb, and then you can add modals or any tense and the conversion will take place similarly. Simply, the conversion of active form to passive form is not enough. We should also know when and where to use which form. The active voice is used when the doer is to be made prominent and the passive voice is used when the receiver is to be made prominent. Sometimes active voice is not preferred while only passive voice is used. This is used when the active form is indefinite or vague. For example, somebody has stolen my pen. This is the active form and the passive form is my pen has been stolen. We do not write by somebody. It is understood. And the doer is vague, so the passive form is preferred. One more example we can take is that someone invited me to the party and I was invited to the party. So the second sentence is the passive form, and this is preferred as I do not know the name of the person who invited me to the party. We should also note that with is used in the passive form when an instrument is used. Compare two sentences. First is that a boy hit a dog. This is the active form, and the passive form is the dog was hit by a boy. This is the passive form. Second sentence we have somebody hit a dog with a stick, and the dog was hit with a stick. So in the second sentence, an instrument stick is used, and hence with is used in the passive form. There are few transitive verbs which, even being in active form, give the passive sense or give the passive meaning. First example is that these mangoes taste sour. Its active form is these mangoes are sour when they are tasted, but since it's very lengthy and complicated, we use the simple form, that is the passive form. Then we have this rose smells sweet, that is it is sweet when it is smelled. Then we have this play reads well. It means that the play is well written and it feels good when it is read. So now I hope you got the brief of active and passive voice, and if so, I have a small exercise for you given in the description box below. There you have to find the active and passive voice and convert it from one form to another, and write to me in the comment section below. And if you found this video informative and effective, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel English.com. Thank you.